What's up, people? I have some random dopeness for you today. So first, let's explain the background here. A bit of a headache. 2 weeks ago, my water heater went up on me and flooded my unit. My bedroom is concrete right now and part of my hallway, so everything over here is a mess. I had to move my bookcases so that they could have space to pull up the flooring that I have laid down. It's all good. I wanted new floors anyway, and I need to replace my bookcases, so this is an incentive to get some home improvement things done. It's a headache, but I'm excited about some new things that's happening in my house. Anyway, and that's part of the reason why I haven't had like fresh content on my channel. The other part is, of course, school. That takes priority. So I wanted to come on today because this past week I just kind of ran into some dope things that I wanted to share with you. I guess I should explain that I'm drinking tea, and I forgot the name of this tea, but it's from a local tea maker. I think that's what they're called. I don't know what, like, people who dry herbs for teas. Like, I don't know the official name for them. But this young lady is from Baltimore, and she owns a yoga studio. If I can find the link, I'll share it below. I forget the name of it. I did add cardamom in it. It's really good. The first bit of dopeness is Kandwani Fidel's latest collection of poetry, Raw Wounds. This young man is super talented. He's got a few collection of books published, collection of poetry books published, and he's under 30. Like, he's in his mid-20s, and he's pretty amazing. What's really awesome are the blurbs here from D. Watkins, MK Ashanti. We know D. Watkins wrote the B-side and also the cook-up. I read the cook-up. MK Ashanti. He wrote Buck. Torrey Smith, NFL player. I haven't gotten too far in this book, but it is pretty raw, as the title suggests. His just experiences growing up in Baltimore and some of the roadblocks. He dedicates it to his little brother. The very first piece in here, let me put my glasses on for this one. The very first piece in here is a memory, or him retelling his experience with cops raiding his house. And I don't want to give too much away, but it was pretty tough to read, quite honest, and you just feel the hurt and the pain toward the end of it. And it's only a page and a half, so a lot is packed in a page and a half, and that's the start of the book. And then the next one is called Broken Heirlooms. These aren't quite poems, they're more prose. All of his other books have been collection of poetry. There are some poems mixed in here. Broken Heirlooms is a discussion about him and his grandmother, his relationship with his grandmother. So, and I haven't even finished that one yet. Because school and work. I'm so glad that I picked this up. I got this from Dovecote. That's a local black-owned restaurant in Baltimore. If you're ever in Baltimore, check that place out. You can pick up this book. You can pick up his earlier books. D. Watkins books are there, and a whole bunch of other local black authors. So that's that. The others are the other dope things that I found are web-based. I was on Twitter all last week because I was at a conference. Computers and Libraries is one of my most favorite conferences, library conferences ever. I feel like the people that go to Computers and Libraries get what libraries should be evolving to be. And I learned about this place in Omaha, Nebraska called DoSpace. It's pretty much a tech library. She calls it a community technology library. There aren't books there. It's just a place, it's a community hub, it's a place where people go to have access to technology that they do not have access to either at their library, at their local library, or at their house. This space was created to inspire entrepreneurship, to inspire creativity, to inspire exploration, and I absolutely love it. Like, this is what I personally want libraries to be like. As much as I love books, as much as I love reading, and as much as I love promoting literacy, I think that libraries need to be thinking beyond the books. So I'm going to do this kind of weirdly, like I'm looking down here and I'm going to record it on QuickTime and then put it on there. Let me see if this is going to work. So we're looking at the website here. It's pretty awesome. I love this website. Easy to access, to move around, navigate. Pretty easy here. And you can go on here to see the technology. What you can do, this space, they have meeting rooms. It's just a great facility. So let's look at some of the technology. So using technology, you have the desktop computers. You can also check out technology. Reserve, the 3D lab. It's printing materials, that is for the 3D printer and everything, and they have a state-of-the-art 3D printer. What I love is tech for kids. They have a story time, which is not the traditional story time that we know in libraries, but there's some technology incorporated with it. What is awesome here, these are my favorite things: the Raspberry Pi, the Makey, and Arduino. I actually want a Raspberry Pi for myself so I can build a computer. I got rid of my TV and I now want to use the screen to build a computer, so that may be happening soon. And then there's the Arduino, which is a lesser powered sort of a Raspberry Pi. It's not as powerful as the Raspberry Pi. Makey is so much fun to play with, and that is just electric circuits. You can plug in food and everything, and you can turn food into music. It's just understanding how electricity flow using Makey. Snap circuits are a lot of fun. We have a stack of those at my branch, and again, this is another circuitry toy to play with. And yeah, this is so much fun. To give kids access to this kind of stuff is super dope. What's so awesome about DoSpace is the executive director, her name is Rebecca. I'm going to leave her Twitter information below. She has made it a point to reach and connect to underserved communities. Her talk at Computers and Libraries was so inspiring, and it just makes me want to get back into the branch and do amazing stuff for my community. The other sites are from super dope women, black women who are just making moves in their industry, and it's inspiring me to be awesome just like them. And again, I found these on Twitter and I just needed to share. Okay, Chef Deborah Von Tress is the owner of Edible Art Cafe, and this is an interview with her on rollingout.com. Her focus for her cuisine is Southern cuisine, a reinterpretation of Southern cuisine. Check out this interview with her. What I like about this interview, other than, you know, the reinterpretation of Southern cuisine, which is delicious because I love food, she recommends favorite books. I think that asking people their favorite books, or books, not favorite books, but giving book recommendations is a lot of fun, a great tool to use when you're doing interviews. And her recommendations are The Shack and Charlie Trotter, the cookbooks, the Cook's Cookbook. So check out this site. The other website is Jasmine Diane. Nope, that is not me, but check out her website. She is a pretty dope woman who is doing amazing things in promoting social media branding. If you are looking to make yourself visible in social media, check out her ebook. It's only $7. I got it yesterday and I've already found some useful things in it, and I just love the design of her site. And lastly, I found this artist. I believe that she is local. I think that she is actually from Baltimore, but her artwork is amazing. I love this and I'm so tempted to buy it in its largest piece. I don't have anywhere to put it right now, but it will be a great addition to my place post renovation. But her artwork is just beautiful, and there's an underlying message for each one of those. So now that I've finished playing with QuickTime, I hope that all of that comes out. But anyway, another thing that's happening this weekend, I'm hoping to capture some footage from it, is the Natural Hair Care Festival. Natural Hair Care Fair is this weekend. I don't even know where it is yet. It's going to be here in Baltimore, but I don't know the location. But I plan on checking that out to get some products, hopefully. And Ivy's Tea is going to have a table there, and I need to re-up on my Ivy's Teas collections. They have put out some new flavors and I want to check them out. So I think that is all that I have. Every time I do something like this, I remember after the video is done something that I wanted to add. Oh wait, I do have more. Absolutely have more. My vision is getting terrible. I do have more. I wanted to share the hashtags actual black women, which is in response to Rachel Dolezal's book. I won't be reading, I won't be getting it. And then Black Women at Work, which I think is in response to Maxine Waters being disrespected by Bill O'Reilly. And then around all of that time, April Ryan was disrespected by Sean Spicer. So I'm going to leave a link to D. Watkins' article from, where is it? Yeah, on Saloon. He writes on Saloon, where he is calling for Sean Spicer to apologize. And it's like, not like, oh, I'm begging you to apologize to her. It's like, you need to apologize. Because April Ryan is well-respected reporter. I am just knowing or getting to know who she is because of this, which is quite unfortunate. So it's been quite entertaining to follow these tags and see women who, black women who are in the workspaces but still feel marginalized, and then extremely educated black women who can handle their own, who can who know what they're doing but are still being marginalized and disrespected in their spaces. So check all of those out. I think that is finally it. I wrote a list down, but I've experienced a lot this week and I wanted to share it all with you guys. If I remember to get footage from the natural hair care fair tomorrow or Sunday, I'll just do a quick video on it. I'm not even going to bother to edit it into this video. I'll just do a short or something. But yeah, leave your comments and your thoughts below, and I look forward to the discussion. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in my next video.